jsou tady evidentně největší hvězdy, na který jste se letos těšili. Přepněte z modrého poplachu na červený a ano, kvůli tomuhle rozhodně stojí za to vyměnit žárovku. Please welcome the second and third technicians of your twisted dreams, Barrie and Craig Charles.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Take your seats.
Oh, stop it, I'm shy.
Good afternoon, everyone.
You really do not know how weird this is. I got off a plane about 2 hours ago and I've been thrust straight into this, and I must admit I'm overwhelmed. It's thanks for inviting us. Don't know why you invited him. But thanks for inviting us.
I was very, very professional and arrived here yesterday. But yeah, Craig said it's a bit weird for us. It's going to get weirder, I think.
I suppose. My Czech is non-existent. So I hope your English is good.
Well, how about
your English is probably better than fucking mine. I speak 2 languages, English and rubbish.
Which one's gonna be it today?
I'm going to be speaking rubbish most of the time today.
Okay. I hope we have some rubbish to Czech translators over there. Well, guys, welcome to the promised land of Red Dwarf. Because Czech Republic, as you see, is very massive on Red Dwarf. I think it's like, and it's you're basically gods here and real ones, not like Cloister the Stupid. Yeah? It's crazy. It's crazy. And as far as I know, like Japan, UK, and Czech Republic are the biggest Red Dwarf countries all over the world. And I would like you to think, like, why is that? Like, what's the connection between Japan, UK, and Czech Republic?
Full of weirdos? I do remember once, when Red Dwarf was in its early years, we were dubbed into Japanese, and someone sent me a tape of us dubbed into Japanese, and the chap had this really deep voice, and then we were dubbed into Spanish, and the guy that played me in Spanish had this really high-pitched, effeminate voice in Spanish, and I went on holiday to Tenerife, and I was getting chased up and down the beach by these guys who believed 2 things. 1, that I was gay, and 2, that I could speak Spanish. It was like, no!
It's so weird. Because, you know, hands up, who is hearing the voices of these 2 guys for the first time right now? They've never heard your actual voices.
Our real voices, no.
Or only the Czech ones.
Because we're dubbed here as well, aren't we?
Yes, yes.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So, I'd love to hear what we sound like in Czech.
You still sound like a knobhead.
Okay.
I'd like to hear the difference between, say, normal Rimmer and Ace, for example.
Oh, we don't have an Ace clip. I'm sorry for that, but we have a regular clip. So if you guys are really interested, poprosím režii, aby nám pustila klip z dubbingu.
Michelle Fischerová, 9. jamka na obecním golfovém hřišti. A 4 doglek doprava na bunkr za greenem.
Ty jsi přišel o panictví na golfovém hřišti? Jak ses mohl opovážit?
Nebylo to uprostřed Ryder Cupu. Byla půlnoc.
Kolik ti bylo?
Byla tak hezká, a kdyby chtěla. Mohla by pracovat jako prodavačka parfému u Diora. Taková to byla krása.
Kolik ti bylo?
Slíkla si všechno a stála tam přede mnou úplně nahá. Byl jsem tak vzrušený, že jsem opustil skateboard.
Skateboard? Kolik ti bylo?
12.
12? Ve 12 letech?
Ano.
Ty jsi přišel o panictví, když ti bylo 12?
Jo.
12? To jsi nemohl...
Nemohl být žádným členem klubu.
I hate the way he's funnier than me, even in Czech.
I told you it was going to get weirder. That was bizarre. That really was, totally.
That was the... Am I right in saying that's the scene where I'm talking about losing my virginity in the golf course?
Yes.
I worked it out, but not through the words.
But you couldn't have been a member. That's the scene, isn't it? You see, secretly, I speak Czech. I have never told anyone, but I do. I speak Czech.
Well, yeah, we are hoping that you guys will be able to meet your Czech voices. We are trying to arrange that in the afternoon. But they don't speak any English, so they said they only can do like the salute thing, and that's all.
Well, Chris is fluent in Czech, as you've just seen, so I'll use him as my interpreter.
Yes, we were given some Czech language.
I got cash. I didn't get Czech.
So you got lines, and Craig got cash.
Yeah.
Is that how it worked on the Red Dwarf set in general?
No, he got the cash. Good.
No, but basically the dubbing thing is the only link that I found between like Czech, Japan, and UK, that we are the only countries that do like a really full dubbing thing. And we are also quite crazy about the whole Red Dwarf thing so far that in the last Olympics, like the official commentator at the public broadcaster TV referred to the Fiji athletes as Fushal athletes.
Oh, brilliant!
That's
How many people here, for example, how many of you speak English? So
You know, if you did that in England, everyone said, how many you speak Czech? No hands would go up.
But you see, what would strike me, the best idea then would be to just play in English and have subtitles. Because a lot of people clearly speak English.
Yeah,
do
that's
they?
true.
Yeah, but all those poor voiceover actors would go home. They wouldn't be able to feed their children. You'd have all these starving voiceover actors just like, you know, throwing themselves off bridges.
Well, they can do something else in life, can't they? Like drive a lorry or something.
When you see them, you'll see that there's nothing else that they can do. So,
like many voiceover actors, really.
no, those guys are really great. I really hope you get.
Oh, she's backpedaling now.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're really great.
No, but this is the Czech voice that you've heard today.
Are you Rimsey? Yeah.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's my pleasure. This is sorry, I
Don't speak.
speak English.
What? But you speak as Rimmer pretty well in Czech, from what I hear. You know.
Že prý jsi docela dobrý v tom, taky sorry, že to slyšel, že to docela
Good work. We'll try and give you more and more to do, you know, as we go forward, you know.
se snaží dávat ti víc a víc práce.
We're doing another special, so I think that will.
A že budou snad natáčet další díly.
This is Rimmer in Czech.
That's Jim Rimmer and this is
And now, thank you in Paris.
Nice to see you.
You're right.
Nice
to meet you. My Czech Republic. Sorry.
Look at them. That could be a sort of thing. Rimmer and this.
And this is
There's not.
I know you. Yes,
you're moving off, right?
Okay, if we can take the picture, thank you so much for meeting the guys. We have another beer, and the lovely guys who brewed it would really like to welcome you to taste it.
Oh.
It's called the Female Aardvark.
The female aardvark.
Or Aardvark. I don't know how to pronounce it, because in the series you pronounce it Aardvark, and Robert pronounced it Aardvark.
It's aardvark. I just probably got it wrong. It's not unusual for me to get things wrong in the show.
Well, in Scouse, it's aardvark.
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 Aardvark and
Aardvark.
Crichton would say it's, sir, it's most likely aardvark. Something like that.
In Czech, it's samice hrabáče.
Just the same then.
I love the way that trips off the tongue.
Well, I hope it's gonna trip on the tongue as well. Poprosím, aby nám přinesli sem ochutnávku. Samice hrabáče, female aardvark.
Oh.
Coming here.
Thank you.
This is something for you to take to your hotel.
Yeah. We'll have a little taste now, though, won't we? We'll have a little
And-
sample.
Yeah, and for some reason it tastes like banana split, apparently.
Really?
We'll see.
Did you ever have the show over here called the Banana Splits? Na 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 na. Banana Splits was
sing either.
brilliant. Sorry.
So, is this beer?
That's beer that tastes like banana split.
And looks like brake fluid.
And in Czech we say
It actually
"Nazdra-"
looks like my piss after a really heavy weekend.
We say na zdraví in Czech. when
Say what you see.
It's
do we
like
say?
toast. Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
That's grabby. It's really quite nice. It is banana-y, though. It's lovely.
Lovely, yeah.
Well,
It's a bit early for me, of course, so Craig, if you want to have a
it's
chase
almost 5 p.m. Well, there have been some of your colleagues before, and they told us that all of the Red Dwarf actors are quite similar to their characters. And I've got a first question: why would they lie? And second, like, which traits and idiosyncrasies do you actually share with Rimmer and Lister? Like, is there anything Chris shares with Lister and Craig shares with Rimmer?
I'd like to say that Chris is not Rimmer. He really is.
Thanks.
He really is. He's not that
What a
much of a
guy.
pain in the arse. He really isn't. But there are traits in Chris, and there are traits in me, and there are traits in Danny, and there are traits in Robert that are very similar to their characters. I think we are kind of caricatures, overblown examples of who we really are. I mean, Chris is a great one for collecting things. Like, but it's not telegraph poles. We're talking about like really expensive antique cars. You know, how many?
They're not really expensive.
Well, how much?
Not anymore.
How much are the Bentleys worth then?
The what?
The Bentleys.
The Bentleys.
I thought you had two of those. One with
No. Oh, no. The world has changed a little bit, dear boys, since I had them. No, look, I mean, some of them are have been reasonably valuable over the years, but, you know, they're just bits of metal, really.
Yeah. But you collect things.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, if you saw at home, all the zones where I operate, actually, you'd probably look at them and think Lister's been here. Because they're pretty untidy. They're pretty slobby. You know, I'll just leave things. So there's elements of me that are a bit straight-laced like Rimmer, but also a bit non-straight-laced like Lister. You know.
And I'm nowhere near as slobby as Dave Lister is. Do you know? I mean, you're not saying anything. Why are you looking at me like that?
So are you talking to me?
You actually pulled a face.
Did I?
You did. I'm not as slobby as Lister. You went.
Well, I've never been to an area where I could judge whether you're slobby as Lister.
And you never will.
Yeah, I mean, let's just talk about the others, shall we? It's easier.
Yeah.
They've already set us up.
Yeah. Let's
Set
slag
us up a
Danny
bit.
down. What a knobhead.
Well, you guys know each other for quite some time.
Yeah.
You've been working together for quite some time. And I would like to ask you, can you describe each other's acting method or working ethics, whichever is actually present?
Oh, Chris puts a lot of work into it. Mm-hmm. He really does.
And nearly succeeds. What about the funniest thing is Danny?
Danny just walks around shouting his lines at the top of his voice all day, doesn't he?
But the funny thing is, when Danny, he's got on the script, it will say "cat enters."
Yeah.
And Danny's going, "Doug, I've got about 5 ways we could do this.
Yeah, see?
And Doug's going, yeah, Danny, yeah, show me. And goes, right, number 1. And then he walks miles away and does the sort of, ow, ow, ow. And then he sort of comes in. Craig looks at me and goes, fag, outside.
Because we know that Danny is going to rehearse this is an entrance.
Cat entrance.
He's going to rehearse that entrance for about 4 hours. And we're like, come on, let's go to the pub.
So yeah, you and Bobby outside, yeah, and I'm sitting there on my 8th cup of coffee while Danny's still sort of going, oh, it's this way. I've just thought of this way.
Was it the same when you guys shot the tongue-tied song?
Don't even talk about tongue-tied. I still have bad dreams about that. They gave us these white boots with wooden heels and a glass floor. And like, we were slipping and sliding and Danny was in his element, giving it the full.
We rehearsed this for like the whole day, you know, and of course we've got the other 27 minutes of the show to do, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, the girl dancers were all hot, I mean, they were proper dancers, you know, and Craig and I were counting the steps.
We count. One, you can see me in the scene going, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
But it was the cat's finest hour, so, you know.
So you gave it to him.
We're generous like that.
Yes.
We're generous like that.
We're lovely people.
Well, talking about generous, I always like this unpretentious style of Red Dwarf. Like, it was cheap, and you can see it, actually. But you guys... I mean, it...
I didn't come all this fucking way
to be
insulted by you.
Oh, I just mean, you know, like the sets and you know, your acting was very, very precious, of course.
That's because they spent all the money on his wages.
So he can buy all the Bentleys. You know?
Yeah.
No, but I was because you guys made all those like cheap special effects work, like the ones when you have to pretend in M Corp that they are non-existing things,
yeah.
or like in the Justice with the escort boots and stuff like that. I was wondering whichever of these like special effects turned out to be especially hard to do.
Oh no, the worst one was the fucking. Sorry about my language, by the way. Was the holly hop. Do you remember that?
The holly hop drive.
It was just a cardboard box painted red with holly hop written on it. And I said, when they brought it, have we run out of money?
What did Lister say? We're a Mickey Mouse organisation, let's face it. No, the ace is alligator. I've seen a few today, actually. They're better than the ones we had in the show. They're living. You know, the one we had in the show, Ace had to make that live. Mm-hmm. So I had to do a bit of foot acting and a bit of all that sort of stuff just to... but yeah, I mean, cheap is a tough word to accept.
Unpretentious. Unpretentious.
Yes. You did change. You did take that one off the record, didn't you?
Kinda did, yeah.
No, but you know what? I mean, the budget for Red Dwarf wasn't that small, you know. I mean, it was like, at one stage, I do a radio show on BBC Radio 6 Music, and we do it 5 days a week, and I was speaking to one of the Doctor Who's, who... Because we started when Doctor Who had just got cancelled, didn't we? And that's when we kind of started to flourish. And they reckon that they made a whole series of Doctor Who for the amount of money that it would take to make one series, one episode of Red Dwarf.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was one of those, you know, those Midland Doctors, you know, in the middle.
Yes.
When it was like...
Sylvester McCoy?
I don't want to mention any names.
I know nothing about this subject, so I'm going to just shut up, really.
Yes. And there's nothing wrong with Peter Davison.
Ooh.
But you were once considered to be a Doctor Who.
Well, that's what I was told, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, my agents. I mean, you know, at the time, a particular agent said to me Chris, you're in the frame to be Doctor Who. But
No, that was to be in Doctor Who, and you're a monster.
well, exactly.
That would make sense.
You know, we could never have done like Rimmer. Basically, Rimmer, you can't really put Rimmer in another sort of sci-fi thing. I wouldn't have thought, but yeah, look, I mean,
We tried to do. We were filming Red Dwarf in Pinewood Studios. It's when they were doing Rogue One, the Star Wars Rogue One, and I sneaked on set, and I tried to get a little bit off the Millennium Falcon that we were going to stick in Starbug just to like have a laugh. Their security take things very seriously, isn't it? I was almost not allowed back in Pinewood. It's true.
What size of bit did you try to take?
I just thought we could get a little bit from the dashboard that we could put in Starbug and use it as an ornament. Just a little nod, you know. And
I just had visions of you, sort of this huge, great swab of
yeah,
like
that.
Don't need this anymore.
A whole wing like that. No, but they got no sense of humour anyway. I'll tell you that.
And did you have any kind of relationship with them? Did they know about Red Dwarf at all?
The only when they were doing Rogue One is like Red Dwarf was always known as the small Rouge one. So we had the Rouge one, and they had Rogue One, and then they started thinking, "Are you going to piggyback on our publicity? Because you know, to gain extra mileage, as it were." And we went, if you look back at it, you know, the Rouge one became before Rogue One, mate. You know, so there was that conversation.
So they ripped us off.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, talking about this, we have here some Canadian suckers who really think that they had the first male-to-male kiss in science fiction genre. And so I really wanted to talk to you guys about the episode Blue, which precedes this by like 5 years. So maybe we should explain to them that they were really, it's just because it is South. No, we're not gonna show that. There are kids.
Thank God for that.
That was the longest time I think I can ever recall from a director, Ed By, saying, action. Cut. Between those two words, it went on a long time. But you know, Craig, it was like a train ride from sort of Torquay to London. It's never quite as long as you think it's going to be. It's still a long time, you know?
Well, I felt something nudging my leg while I was kissing you. That's all I'm
You
saying.
either got it or you haven't, baby. They all wanted to sort of... I've never seen so many people in the studio for that one shot, you know? They came from everywhere, you know, people you'd never seen, never knew worked on a show, you know?
This might be weird, but I quite enjoyed that scene. I really did. I mean, we're actors, you know what I mean? And, like, it was just like... I've never done anything like that before, and it was like, you know, I really enjoyed the scene.
We both had about 30 polo mints each, you know, so we were...
No, he had 30 Polar Mints, I had 20 Marlborough.
We were well prepared.
I was wondering because there was quite a hard cut, you know, when you guys like get into it. But how much more was actually shot?
The kiss was a lot longer than they showed, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we actually went at it hammer and tongs. We did.
Tight.
And they cut it really short, but it was a lot longer. And I felt a bit disappointed about that because it was quite a lengthy kiss.
Yes, they told us that it was going to be used, and they didn't use all of it, you know. So that was disappointing. But we, you know, look, we gave them the material required.
And how was the experience? Was it disappointing as well, or was it better than you would expect?
I wanted it to go on longer, much longer.
And I wish I could have.
You were peaking a bit early, weren't you?
Yeah, as ever, the constant disappointment.
So is that what brought you back on the show as the main character?
Well, I walked out of the studio and thought, where am I ever going to get kissed like that again? There's only one man who can do it. Doug, more kissing scenes between Listy and Rimmer. Yeah, I'll work on it for you, Chris. Yeah, I'll work on it.
There's probably a parallel universe where Rimmer and Lister are married.
Well, it is 2024.
Yeah. There's a universe where me and you are married like two old guys sat in a spaceship. And I'm not putting the dishes away, or I'm stacking the dishwasher wrong.
Dishwashers are overrated, by the way.
Yeah, I was just wondering what role plays Crichton in your marriage?
Well, Crichton's like my mum, isn't he? You know, Crichton is a bit like my mum, isn't he? He'd be
Yes,
like, you
indeed,
know...
sir.
Mother-in-law to Rimmer in this parallel universe? So he would be like a mother-in-law to Rimmer in this parallel universe.
He would be like Rimmer's mother-in-law. Because let's face it, Crichton doesn't like Rimmer anyway.
And I don't like Crichton.
No.
Or Rimmer doesn't like Crichton.
No, you think he's jumped up, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my question, because everybody hates Rimmer. But I was wondering who... Sorry to...
Well, I mean, everyone does.
Everyone from the cast, from the...
Yeah, with your cheap
characters.
special effects. Everyone hates Rimmer.
And everyone
with your
hates
cheap
Rimmer.
special effects, mate. Innit? Welcome to the Czech Republic, by the way.
Yeah.
If what we saw at the beginning when we walked on is hate,
Isn't it?
I'd like to see
that's-
what love is.
Isn't it?
You'll see in the evening at the party, I guess. But,
The only reason they brought you here is because they think you're an arsehole. All right?
but the greatest one...
No,
No,
it's...
I meant the other characters, you know, hate Rimmer, but I was
what are you
wondering...
talking about, Novelty Condom Head?
Yeah, and the other one,
And
the filthy, hairy one.
hello, I've got an IQ of 29,000, which is the same as him.
Yeah, but I was wondering who Rimmer hates the most.
Everyone.
I think Rimmer hates his mother the most.
Oh, you're getting deep now, aren't you?
We're getting back to the kissing
Well, you're
scene.
on my
Yeah.
couch. I think Rimmer hates his mum the most.
He doesn't like his dad too much either, really.
No.
He doesn't even know who his dad is until, obviously, later on.
Well,
in the-
yeah, well, Dungo.
Yes, don't go, yeah.
If you haven't seen the whole of Red Dwarf, you should watch it. There's some great scenes in it, you know. I haven't thought about some of these scenes for years. They're just coming back to me now. that is some great work, the Dungo stuff.
Well, we've got some questions from the audience as well. And
Have we been here half an hour?
and there is a question for Mr. DJ Charles. Will you play the hit song Om for us tonight? It's a classic.
Unfortunately, no. And I do say unfortunately because there's no real beat to it. You can't really dance to Om. But
Well, it depends what kind of dancer you are. I mean, I can hear rhythm in everything.
it's you giving Keisha a chance again, isn't it? That kind of dancer.
See, there's rhythm there. Oh.
What I can do is I'll play a drum beat and I'll get Chris to do the vocals on that for you tonight. He's just volunteered.
Well, you can do it backwards. Mo.
That was an episode to film backwards. That was crazy. That was crazy. At one stage, I had to walk back. I had to submerge myself in a lake where, in full leathers and leather boots, where my boots sank into the silt at the bottom of the lake and the water poured in the top of my boots and I couldn't move. And they're shouting, action, action, action. And I'm not going anywhere. So the divers had to come in and get me out. So that was the first try. So then, basically, I submerge myself in the water, and then I walk. So no, this is all bollocks.
Shall I explain?
I start off on the beach, and I walk backwards into the water until I'm totally submerged. And then when they're saying, Craig, you can come out again now, I'd be like, no, I can't move. So, and then the divers come and got me out. But when they reversed the film, it was like me being submerged in the water and with me walking out onto the beach and being completely dry. And it was like, there was some head-wrecking stuff in that backwards episode,
You did rather well there, I thought.
Yeah.
I think you did. And yeah, I mean, that was the problem with Backwards, was trying to work out when the sequence sort of began and finished, you know, in the sort of backwards, you know, what happens next sort of thing, and you would reverse it. So for Crichton and I to be the fabulous Forward brothers, that was quite
brilliant.
a thrill, actually. And you remember Arthur Smith?
Yeah. Arthur Smith, who was a stand-up comic in England, came and did this whole thing, and which was played backwards, but if you reversed it, and it was difficult to reverse things in them days, wasn't it? This was analog. It was before digital and all this kind of stuff. And he just did this major diatribe that I don't know if you've ever heard it, but if you can find Arthur Smith backwards, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, because he spoke his mind. Or you pair of tossers coming in here for all this kind of stuff, and you reverse it. But it was good show, good one, that one.
Tak, máme někoho u mikrofonu? Nebo nemáme? Oh, we have someone at the microphone.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a question. What does smack mean?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Craig Charles. Next question, please. I'll get my definition out of the way. It's an Italian fridge.
Italian fruit?
Fridge.
Fridge.
Refrigerator. I assume that's what you were expecting, wasn't it? It was that. Remember me and Robbie got asked it in some convention in Australia or America or something like that, and we crawled off the stage. It was asked by an 8-year-old kid, and you couldn't really tell them.
No, well, you can't really tell anyone, really.
The thing about it is, if the BBC knew what smeg was, they would never let us use it. They only found out in season 3, and by then it had caught on so much they couldn't cancel it anymore. So, you know, yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. We have a question from the app. Hello, first, thank you for being our childhood heroes and that you continue to do so even today. It's an honor to see you here. I would like to ask Mr. Barrie if it would be possible for him to teach us all here a proper Space Fleet officer salute.
Oh. What kind of salute? No. There are many different salutes. I'd like you to go through your vast litany of salutes.
How long have you got? Do you remember we spoke about Danny's entrances? Well, first of all, there's the standard one, which is basically Rimmer sort of... So that's pull as smug a face as possible, and then up and 5.
Come on, let's learn this. You're not gonna get a better teacher than that.
And then fastest way down. Whatever you do, don't hold it too long there before you start doing the twizzle. So start the twizzle as you're up, yeah? Then there's the quickie, which is not much quicker, so it's 3, really. And then if you're in deep, humiliating trouble, when you're facing Hollister, for example, it's the up and then you start to sort of paint pictures, maybe do a bit of conducting, you know, maybe sort of this sort of thing, always trying to keep the smug face. Don't punish me, please. I'm a good boy, really. I really am a good boy. And then, for as long as it takes, and as Doug Naylor was telling me, he said, Chris, yeah, do it, and then you'll get your laugh, and then do it, and then they'll start to sort of get bored with it, but keep going with it, just keep going with it, and then keep going, because you'll get another laugh again. And that's the point, maybe, to think about bringing it up. Bring it up, up, shortest way down, and hope you get out of trouble.
Brilliant.
And then there's the Lister version. Over to you. Just slaps himself on the head. Love it. I should have done that first, shouldn't I?
We've got a question for Mr. Charles. In your honor, I tried Vindaloo chicken and I almost died. I believe that some other fans might not have been so lucky. What is your real-life experience with this delicious dish?
As Craig Charles or as Dave Lister? As Craig Charles, I think Vindaloo's a step too far for me. I'm more of a Madras kind of guy, which is hot enough. But like, Vindaloo can really, really hurt you. And it's difficult to eat because it's hot and spicy, but that's not the way it hurts you. It hurts you the next morning.
Where?
You're like Johnny Cash falling into a ring of fire. That's all I'm saying. You know, and it's not pleasant. So I kind of like a Madras, me.
I'm a Madras man myself, yes.
Yes.
Vindaloo, I gave that up 40 years ago.
Vindaloo.
For those reasons.
I mean, the good thing about a Vindaloo, though, is if you're on a diet or something like that, you can actually sweat more calories than you're actually eating. So you can actually eat the Vindaloo and lose weight. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a similar question for you, Chris. Hi, how about you and the gazpacho soup? Do you like it and do you prefer it hot or cold?
Well, I want it hot. Whoever invented cold gazpacho soup, it must be having their head tested, you know?
Yeah, it's the French.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not really a fan of gazpacho soup, really. It's sort of... people sort of... You go to dinner, and, you know, someone walks out and sort of says, Chris, just for you, gazpacho soup, and I go, thanks.
At least I get curries.
Okay, I'll try and get that cancelled for tonight. Máme ještě nějaké otázky na mikrofon? Just microphone question.
Hello, Craig
Hello.
and Chris.
Hello.
Can I give you something what I made? It's pictures, caricatures.
Oh,
Can I?
thank you.
Non-explosive?
I hope.
We're willing
You
to
have to
accept
battle
gifts,
your way
definitely.
through. Which one? Here you go. I really hope it's pictures.
Are we allowed to open it now? Yeah. I'm very excited about
Yeah,
this, Greg. I've had a few gifts today.
Oh, look at that. That's
Oh, it's you in your second
That's
row.
me DJing with Talkie Toaster in front of me there. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Thank you.
With your...
Spit at me.
Put this up to your eye. Put this up. Put that up to your eye. Put that up to your eye. Put it up to your eye. Dun, and twist it like that. Dun 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 dun.
Was Bond, Craig Bond.
This is us in the dressing room.
Woohoo!
I didn't want to tear it, you see.
36 years.
I hope it's not Rimmer on the toilet.
Oh, it might be.
What would it be? What will it be? What do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be Rimmer on the toilet. I think you've done it.
Rimmer on the toilet, or will it be Ace on the crocodile?
I reckon Rimmer on the toilet. I hope it is anyway.
Or Rimmer on Czech throne, you know.
Oh, no. I'm disappointed now.
It's not a Rimmer. Well, where is the person who did this? Well done. You've done a fantastic thing, a Rimmer on a Triumph TR2.
Oh.
That is unique. That is unique.
So
Really good. Really good.
So it's not Rimmer on the toilet, but it will be in his toilet. You know.
Well, you must have some artwork in a toilet. I
I do. I just have my awards.
For those who were challenged. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We got another question from the app. Hello, how did you get the roles? Were you the first choice for them? And how long have you hesitated before taking the roles?
Oh. Well, it was strange, really. I think Chris got the part first. Originally, they'd gone with Fred Molina and Alan Rickman, hadn't they?
They had.
Who are two very famous English actors who did not suffer from losing out on the parts. And something happened and they couldn't do it. And then I think Chris got cast. And I'm a stand-up poet. I do a lot of poetry and stuff like that.
Is it that they couldn't do it, or that Rob and Doug decided not to go with necessarily legit actors?
Meaning people who could act.
Let's drive this boat into controversial waters right now.
Let's take people who can't act to save their lives.
No, they thought, I don't know. I just thought they wanted something. I mean, look, as Craig has just said, you know, the late Alan Rickman and Alfred Molina, brilliant actors, had fantastic film careers. Molina still obviously has. But I think, you know, we came from interesting special act kind of. I was an impressionist.
Yeah.
You were doing your poetry.
I was a poet. Chris was an impressionist.
Danny was a dancer.
Danny was a dancer. So we weren't actors at all, really, you know.
And that could just add another little element to it, you know.
And I was doing a big show called Saturday Night Live, which Chris hosted one episode of. And I was one of the regulars. There was me, Fry and Laurie, Ben Elton, Harry Enfield. And I was doing that. A chap called Paul Jackson was producing and said, do you fancy coming over and doing this show on BBC Two? It's like set in space, you know. It'll be all right, don't worry about it. You get paid. And then we thought, you know, do a couple of episodes, a couple of series of that, and that'd be the end of it, you know what I mean? And 36 years later, I'm in the Czech Republic, talking shite to strangers.
No, you aren't. You're describing history. Wonderful history of a show that, look, it's been a fantastic 36-year journey, and I really can't remember the question, but when we were cast, it was.
That's your age, that is.
What's your name again?
I don't. And you are.
But it was a good moment, and but as Craig said, we didn't really know how long it was ever going to last, but here we are. Brilliant. Great fun.
And very important question, are there any more coming?
There's going to be one more at least, yeah. We're in talks at the moment to do another 90-minute special, another feature like The Promised Land, but hopefully not about cats this time. But like The Promised Land, another 90-minute feature. Chris is up for doing it, I'm up for doing it. Robert's willing to put the mask on again. And so it's just now making sure the script is right, because you don't want to mess with your legacy, you know. We don't want to do it unless it's really funny. So it just needs to be really funny, that's all. What do you say?
Yeah, and I think, Doug will be writing, so hopefully it will be really funny, you know? As long as we
Máme-
can walk and talk at the same time, that's the
Yeah. I
Máme
mean,
ještě
like,
nějakou-
and we need to do it quite quickly because I don't know if you noticed, I'm the only one with hair. I just gave you the look when you discovered that I'd cut out the guitar shape from your camphor chest.
marooned.
Yeah, marooned.
Well, yes, it was probably about Series 8. A lot of people were looking at Rimmer and saying, is that a wig? Is that, has he had hair thickening cream in there? Is that a toupee? I mean, what's going on, you know? So, yeah, the wigs... Actually, myself, what I wanted to do when my hair started to depart, I said, thank God, because I hated my hair before. It was like a toilet brush. I essentially said, you know, why can't Rimmer have a sort of number 1 or a number 2, you know? But then...
A bit green beret.
Yeah, a bit severe.
Yeah.
But no, eventually they went with this wig idea. So, which, you know, a bit of a pain in the, you know what, adds 30 minutes to my makeup time, but that's nothing compared to Mr. Robert Llewellyn, sir.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I could have kissed you unless you were wearing a wig. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I wasn't in those days.
Okay.
Talking of length of time in makeup, do you remember the old days when Robert used to come in, the early Crichton days?
Oh. We'd be in Manchester at the Hacienda, right, taking stuff. Okay.
No.
well,
Alcohol.
Chris was on
Stuff
the
I was
alcohol.
taking.
He was on the A.
I went into the Hacienda and said, can I have a pint of Ruddles County, please? And the I was talking about.
But some of us had just discovered this wonder thing. Anyway, so we'd be coming back 5 o'clock in the morning, having been raving all night at the Hacienda. And as the lift doors open, it's 5 in the morning. We're going to bed because we don't start film until 10. We're going to bed to get 4 hours kip. And Robert's in the lift, about to go into makeup. So Robert's makeup took 5 hours in them days. So he was leaving the hotel as we were arriving to go into makeup. And, God. The Hacienda is this legendary club in Manchester that's kind of like it was the beginning of the rave scene and that kind of, you know, big
With
fish.
both of you?
He was with me.
Yes, for the first 35 minutes. And then
Norman Lovett was there.
Yeah, Norman Lovett was there, so going, I can't believe it, I'm in the Hacienda. I mean, I've looked 50 since I was a fetus. You know, he couldn't believe it.
They probably haven't heard Norman's real voice. This is a brilliant impression of Norman Lovett, by the way. But,
Has Norman not been here?
He was here. He was here, actually. Yeah, a few years back. Yeah.
Well, that must have been interesting, yeah.
That's one word how to describe it.
Did he speak highly? Did he speak highly of us?
He speak of you. He did speak of you.
He spoke of us. Well, it's good of him.
She's brilliant, you know. Yeah.
Oh, Chris, yeah, I don't know about Chris. Yeah, he's a funny guy. Yeah, I like Craig and Chris. Yeah, I don't know what to think about them. They're nice guys. They're talented guys. But I don't know where it all went. Yeah, it's all out the window a bit for them, isn't it? Yeah, but anyway, yeah. What? Next question. Yeah, what?
Yeah,
That is an afternoon with Norman Lovett. That is brilliant, by the way.
We should say, I think they left a lot of the best performances in the rehearsal room.
Which I thought was a bit nasty of him one day.
What do you mean, cheap? I mean, you should get used to being nasty here, mate.
Okay.
We're thick-skinned. Come on.
Okay, we have 1 last minute. So your question has to be really quick.
It's not really a question, but since Comic Con has a 5th birthday, and me and Chris share the same birthday, and it was last week, so I just wish to happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Thank you very much, sir.
How much?
Happy birthday to you, sir. Happy birthday for the 28th of March. All the divas were born on the 28th of March. Smoke me a kip, I'll be back for breakfast.
But it was a very special birthday for Chris. So I think we should be able to sing, when I get older, losing my hair, many years from now,
Da, 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 da.
will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday kisses, bottle of wine. When I get home at 1:45, will you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Happy birthday, mate.
Now, if my mathematics are correct, this is a big year for you.
It's a big year for me. In July, I am 60 years of age.
Oh, my God.
I know. I've got to be honest, the way I used to live my life, I never thought I'd be 25, never mind 60, so it's kind of, it's kind of very
welcome to the
special.
60-somethings. You finally made it into the 60-somethings.
You made something of yourself, sir.
Can someone, just for my benefit, do Smoke Me a Kipper, I'll be back for breakfast in Czech?
Ooh.
Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back in... tak zkusíme to všichni dohromady. Nachystejte uzenáče, na snídani jsem zpátky. Tak 3, 2, 1. Nachystejte uzenáče, na snídani jsem zpátky.
Okay. Very good, very impressive.
Very good.
Can someone, for my benefit, say, let's get out there and twat it?
In Czech.
To musíte pomoct, jak to je v češtině. To nevím, co myslí. Which episode is that, actually?
Oh, what is that? Let's get out there and
Why do you have to know?
Because I have no idea how that it's in Czech. Maybe they've changed the joke that sometimes happen. Like, you know,
It's from Polymorph.
It's Polymorph when they suck all my fear out. And I've got the baseball bat, and I say, let's get out there and twat it.
Oh, pamatuje si
And
někdo?
River says, thank you, David, let's put that on the back burner.
Give Keith a chance. That's that episode, isn't it? Yeah.
So twat it, is that the problem that we're having?
Pamatuje si někdo, jak to bylo přesně? Ne, půjdeme je sejmout nebo něco takového? Jo, vlítneme na ně a sejme... To je dobrý.
I like that.
Tak jdeme na to. Zhebne jako nikdo jiný. 3, 2, 1. Zhebne jako nikdo jiný.
You should have done it in Czech.
Well, thank you.
I've got a theory. They're not using a real language.
You mean all this time?
This is one of those kind of like, big major spoofs where they're talking cartoon shit here. And we are the joke.
This is the Matrix. This is not reality.
No. We would not do that to our heroes. Ah. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've got some little gifts for you. We've got some little gifts for you to depart. Maybe even something to wear, because this was a lovely preview to your party in the evening. We have to show this. It's something for you to wear for your party. So this is, Lucia Marková, she's the designer who created this, and also something for you, sir, as well.
Yes.
A little cufflinks with little H.
Mine's a bit smaller, isn't it, really?
Well, you've got another panel tomorrow.
He's heard that
before. Maybe there's something more
Is that
for
a
you.
Mercedes badge? I don't do sponsorship, you know. Oh no, I love these. I love these. Thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed.
Something for you to wear to the party. We will see you.
Brilliant.
I hope both.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Chris
listening.
Charles, Greg Charles, and Chris Barrie. Woohoo!